when we talked earlier this week, I said, you know, does the game plan change since you had an opponent change? You said, no, everybody knows exactly what it is. That's what you did, but it took a little bit longer maybe than you wanted to do. Can you talk about how tough he was at being able to kind of fight off your hands there in the first round?
So this guy, he had like almost 30 fights and nobody ever tapped him out, you know. So of course it would take some time to do it. And I couldn't get under his neck, especially with the gloves, you know. So with the gloves, it's harder to get under the neck. So I had to switch a little bit. I had to go for neck crank, and that worked out.
Did you feel that was maybe going to be what you needed to do in the first round when you weren't able to get the finish? That by the time the second round came around, you might have to make that adjustment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he was defending really well. Renzo was telling me to go with both hands on top, which is a very good thing to do. Because once you go with one and you start pushing up, you go with the second one on top and you get under. He's the master, he knows, you know. But I switched to a neck crank.
What did you say to him after the fight when you knelt with him and talked to him?
Man, I thank him for taking the fight, you know. I thank him because he's a warrior, you know. To take this fight in short notice. My other opponent, he got injured, I think, and he backed off the fight in a week's notice. This camp was the craziest camp I ever had, you know, because I got hurt so many times. And I think about leaving the fight too, but once I signed a fight, I never backed out. I never did that before, you know. So I hurt my back, I hurt my knee, some crazy things happened, and I got punched in my ear. My ear got cut from here to here and got in the size of a baseball. And I keep training, getting ready for the fight, you know. And I did it, you know.
Are you ready for the next step up in competition in terms of what names they bring you for who you might fight next?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you have anybody that you're thinking about that you see out there that's on the radar for you?
No.
It's whoever.
Yeah.
Whoever, and you're taking them down and choke them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the takedown and try to get my choke, you know. It's safe. And I still gotta look good, you know, otherwise my wife will be mad at me.
Are there any injuries that you mentioned? Are they lingering now, or you're good?
My knee feels pretty strange, you know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor to check out. But I hope it's not, and I want to fight again soon. You know, maybe December, maybe January. I'm ready to fight again. I want to do this more and more, you know. Like I said before, all I do is eat, sleep, and train. So why not fight more, you know? Plus, I'm having a kid, so I gotta make money.
It's very funny to call out and your bigger name, off the top of my head, maybe Renzo Gracie, Paul Daly, somebody that you can, name drop and go, oh yeah, I know that guy.
I don't do call-outs, you know, so it doesn't matter. Wherever they want me to fight, I fight. It doesn't matter. Okay, thank you guys.